who say young papa. But say a baby, who say we are around.
Yeah. And then Kwabena.
I'm found him say, and some of started the main topics now. Abba since super delegation. Only say my cancer. I'm red no best. I'm red no best one. As I started book the wool and near my eye. So
yeah. Okay.
Because intimate and trauma and DC for no and Chankuntumpo and Twesus are now say yes, and near I'm why did there. And don't you say a nursery. Say it's near my eye. The idea about one mess started and then only say you be 2020 election. You share bo. Say if you for rent amount. Okay. I'm happy to announce that since February of this year, Sir Renter Assistance Scheme, no, they will say, "Aye, oyo, yeah, start ye first yes, see company or from rent masters. Ya omni aban akambumu omo yes ade no. Now so far, nipa be 800 as of the end of August, and then I call apply and yes ade no rent advance ni bi. Omutua rent advance no amount for a maximum of 2 years. Now what teaching kakra interest rate omo and yet interest rate kra in neither say omo loses guarantee omo about 12% per annum.
Okay.
What in fact say 1% per month.
Yeah.
That is what they do. Now and she be a show sika no a we income no a na omo ahwe so no akọ rent maximum rent am between amount 1,500 cedis a month. But on between 50, 500, 200, and the maximum so advance is on between 2 years. Okonas or landlord cash over 5 years advance.
3 years near the
on between 2 years. Now what do I do? And now Sikaran so almost rent advance rent now will be triano. Almost calculate this and this a borrow 35% of your take-home pay.
Okay.
Not your gross.
Okay.
Your take-home pay. And this OJ be 1,000 cedis a kufia. So what I say, the rent advance of between amount 350 cedis a month.
Okay.
So what I say, I'm going to be about 400 cedis a month.
Bad.
So, and she say a year for lower middle income group, omo entimi entria rent no initially no sisi ano sa e de sa de na atwa ya ye ti bo betimi akọ na we no enye party asem edinka se ma ba na dia banti me koje eyi free amintua emfasa enye wa de kura because company na aban eyi no a private company.
So call back a private company.
A private company and yet it is a Maslock. And I said YEA.
The whole class here is Sky.
No, so I just sky but what they are buying Sika. So what I say. We dear a private man. It is a 1 year or the Ubefa Kwampaso Aji. You be a general say,
or the family acquires what you
say, or the family acquires what you Sika. And you'll be a general say, MPP and a diaba in the court, they are quite j and red cocoa national, they are quite and tissa. So now, Ubibusa say, Adentina Embra say, in this age more than
2 years.
No,
6 months.
6 months advance. Now, I buy. Play ama company no atwa 2 years advance.
And yes sir, and so say you.
Just a brother say. And this a landlord the biaje more than 6 months advance we're gonna have.
And this or show so beje 6 months of Kwabena. Mena me ha me dan. And I'm say landlord emrane se boso me nsia na enso so me sika na me dinti no me ma emfie mienu. Landlord no kwaje ono aye boni bia na
onye boni The channel person chirimu. So they say the ubusasa adentina yema 2 years advance. So in the 2 years advance, they say some running a mrebia yentimi enforce.
Okay.
So
the situation a woman.
The situation a woman because rent and a danwa. So landlord no cash one farm or so here 2 years advance. Now also won't be no cash one farm wa. Ehina beko.
Whether bonting.
Whether bonting. And this America ne Britain no more. The landlord no cash obeji 2 months advance ko cash obejua. Untia. Because when tia landlord no chiri no a dime bi si wa obeka se bra me de menyu bibia. So tia say hono a dan no abu. Nti hono omo ye advance. Crowd. Omo GBB a friend rent deposit 1 month pay. Ya se wu tua. Na utu ya no abafi ono abe inspected. So what say bibia na waye. Oya na sika na deposit na on the mine no. No ati free dia ka no do ade ama. So ahaye ni bibisa advance na na eje. The company no enam say omo nim say ayi affordable house no and also e bi kura ni Ghana ha nti ena omo ahwe say okay so okone say landlord cash obeje 2 years as what you say nya fe ne ne kwa akotwe e manso nya ka say wo bumra no so enti entimi ntua e be fiama di de hono ade ba ko a ya fi say e be boa ayi the youth of this country. He gave you that promise before the 2020 elections and we have fulfilled it. Those of you who don't know, that facility is available. Now, manageable also. Very fortunately, you don't even have to go to the office. You can do everything online. So, and then, Sani ko kanya no ako jina baby no na ko you betwem by the next maybe 4 years, 5 years no na won ko baby office bi apon ko ya adwuma. Enko pe bibi. Ade a opa nso wotena so online no ayi bibia so ati ase o ko horo na wo kwa akoje the results of whatever you have put online. Nti bi fiwa amfana chesafi na ye ba
nsemo e wo ho no ankasa eso.
Okay. Nsemo e wo ha ankasa eso.
Okay, yanku yanim.
Ya to ya ye super delegates. Okay? Ye wi no Alan Servatin resign. And I say wache wa step down.
Wa withdraw free.
Wa withdraw one step down. Wa withdraw. O step down the other why I step down about obi. Me wa. But wa withdraw. So what man reasons I nti wa withdraw. But ye examine a election na. Maybe the only say me catch no say sa election na ye come super delegates no. Ye mfa nkonku yi flag bearer.
Yes.
And I still maintain it. The fact we can have so be bet me 100% and non stress say Sani parent and say MPP for say a pen in the fan. I stand by it. So that's it. This is me Alan, the inner supporter, you say inner core a year can have stood up against him.
So all withdrawn.
So all withdrawn. So all withdrawn.
I didn't hear. Because
we have 200,000 people to do.
One withdraw say on winning to withdraw you.
Or say and there may be SC until no withdraw. I will address that. But me just say, well, and near my dear, collection, you meet problems. So what I say, they are all constraints.
Okay.
Elections are yeah easy. They are all constraints. Now, I always give example of Abdul Wad. Abdul Wad, what did he do?
Nothing.
Senegal Prime Minister, former Prime Minister, a coalition 7 times. The system frustrated him at every step. Wampaba. The 7th one, no crown. The system, no who say, that is the establishment who say, so 10 over no a lower. So what I say, obey lose election. So do you know what they did? They fixed the election on Friday. Senegal is a Muslim nation. Heavy, about 80% Muslims. You must all nipa kotuaba. Friday na be fix it.
Debbie.
Friday a Muslim for
mosque.
Mosque. That's how bad the system was towards Abdul. He didn't give up. He stood in that election and won to the surprise of the establishment. To me, this is what I wanted. If I were here, one of his inner circles, this is what I would have given him. Advice I would have given him. What is more treacherous than that? A Muslim nation, no one fixi bida. Friday, no one bida.
I frustrate too. Now,
frustrate. I said, Ghana here to about the election day, that was Sunday.
And I say, this and the year ona obeka 7th.
No, my name so yeah to about the election day. Ghana here to one.
And I'm making.
They are Sunday and she be that.
Say on the 7th, into
say Sunday and she be Daniel. Yanka says Sunday, the other Twaba, our Ghana.
I didn't. It's here 27 December.
Yeah, 7 December.
Yeah, 20
7 December, yeah. So, just one of these days, 7 December.
Yeah.
And that's what I agree with you. One of these days, it will fit. So, but at the end, such as say, yes, you fix it. It's already there.
Yeah.
It is a 6 hour, you have no complaint.
Yeah.
Woman, the other day, almost fix it. They vary it. Yeah, the other day, I said, you can. Wow, thank you for reminding me. The day is fixed today. The year 2020, say BBI 2030, say BBI and see, yes, answer, yeah, term one, president, 4 years starting January 7th now. The election may probably be always 7th January. This is like 7 December. This is how I'm not comparing Sunday. That's it.
Yeah,
so now, or certain reasons. Yes, or certain reasons. Some of the reasons, yes, obi chechra. Okay, these are all things that happen in elections. So what I say. But you see, if you are one, and I'm feeling it. Say, you bought
the supporter and the rest.
Supporter. Okay, and the or she said that you know. Now, she said, yes, scheme adhere towards one person.
Okaka.
But who send come say between for say own yard. So what I say, who to a craft for now day.
No money so no can be actually.
So what I say, no can be so actually. The National Council, they are not doing the right thing.
Emudi o hena okay.
National Council so they
right thing emudi o hena okay. Niam o maye bebre emudi.
Of the election no. Here, I'll give you two things they have done. One job I say, they are doing that for somebody. One, Yakotwaba. Hey, shut up. Yakotwaba. Abufa. Yakotwaba. Yes, we are. If there is a tie. Omokaya can say. If it's a round of rain, we need to pay more. You have a runoff.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. A given to the National Council. Echo changes a runoff. No. You have a then so National Council for one of the Twaba. And Rabbi Namo Kwanza. Why are you changing it? Why are you changing it? Do you know the excuse they are giving?
Koso. I'm saying
there is no that statement, no, and try and say the power a beko a runoff, no. That one when I hear something like somebody tells me something like that, the only reason I say is completely bull. Because Treme Ganaha Babia Yatro say ya two abandons a call runoff. You be called Randolph. You state in the power. Be called Randolph. Almost state.
David. Say you're right. And Timrano ne the echo.
And once you state said there will be a runoff. You see, a constitution, you know, the presidential election 13-1 no, a my super delegates, no. So what I say, and can runoff. It doesn't talk about runoff. And one said, you better call Yako 5. Finito. That's the 13th of the Constitution. But the election committee, National Council for SAT, this is a constitutional set electoral commission. Nyamra electoral commission ebeye any editor aban. That's right. And when National Council was set election committee, an election committee na yamra say run off bar, say a tire, even a tiny pabinua you be call run off. And you say okay, or make it or give results of the election, or can't say you be call run off the following Saturday.
The following Saturday, yes.
Na mo kotra ho ampanimfo ya di party ya hyemusa mo kotra ho mo se wan ka se enipa
ebeto
abade ebekọ round of nti ye de ye pe ese National Council for ho na ebeto abade se sa na mo ka dia amofatio se sa na mo ka dia then November 4th edru ho National Council will come and tell us say so what you say accept sa I don't want to use any word they say and yet because pennyfo na come make it addition won't even come be a insult on pennyfo say accept this idea no na yan can't say it was a bad decision they should change it do December 4th omobeka say they said there's a tire to break the runoff no ombetimi asori aka say only constituency chairman kwan en koto aba
yeah you're right
ombetimi aka say only constituency executives kwan en koto aba
MPs.
And I say only MPs in Kwana and Kotwaba.
And I hear National Council for Koya.
And I said National Council, I said also any group of the delegates, you know. National Council will make me a selected back, who said, please, this is dangerous. Somebody bad intention, to say that Lancha Martin can go and change that.
That's all my 20.
No, they should come out and say a decision of me and they are wrong and they are sorry.
Okay.
The National Council should come out and say that decision they made is an error and they are sorry. Otherwise, Yabeka said, your intentions are yes, sir. Now, Obia or Jim Ready, no. So I say, to say Agyapong, my withdraw.
And before so be kono mo ni ati say o mo kono mo kwa Agyapong no be na film.
So I say,
ati.
So
no wa bontin that say no o
doesn't matter. No Agyapong. They want that. That's a dead monsu buyer. So I say, then go back say, Monsieur Diamoya ni illegal, and I many day. Monsieur Menkaho, near day by attrition, near reduce. The Kalan call ye, then I will near Koya Bibis are then they come in, so they had motives. You give credence to what can they addition Alan Samartin can. And this said, one message, dear. Let me feel say you must blame yourself and the party must blame you. If anything happens in this party, we must blame you. Further, moko to aban, and I can say chairman, chairman, appointees, ministers, chief executives, and them say MPs, and yeah,
pulling agent.
Pulling agent. Reason. Interference, intimidation. All right? Why do you change that law? Amufa? Why do you change that law? It's a law. Once a National Council, through the election committee, it is a law. And you change it now. Just when you're open, now you want the intimidation to take place so that you can cement it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you are doing. That is what you are doing. Otherwise, give me a reason why you will change that rule. Give me a reason. And the way you do this, that's Alan Samartin, what you said was, and these are the same people who opposed Alan Samartin in 2007. The same establishment. Okay?
Papa. 207.
You see, the same establishment, the political grouping.
Okay.
Yeah, almost post seriously. Also, the man can say, free party. The same group are in control, in executive and control now.
That's
right. That is what it is. So why should you change that? Once again, if you don't go and reverse that decision, then you are feeding into what Alan Shamachin is saying.
As I see, it's our decision intimi and because we called the last time one no ballot and information I know say because of an candidate to be your margin say any penny and walk.
They want to do that so that you walk out and they achieve their objective. If you walk out, so what? They can insist that we are going to do that. This is the balloting. Pull out of the elections. At the MPP, well, 1992, boycotted national election. The country was ran.
Just a candidate party.
That is what they want. That's what Alan Chamati is telling you and I. And when I look at the scene now, that is exactly what they want. That is up to him. That is what I'm saying. Then I'll give you a biblical version. What is Bible? Me go to Bible. Me a Christian, but me go to Bible. Bible, baby, what you trying to say? The road to destruction is what? Smooth. The road to destruction is smooth. The road to salvation is rough
and narrow.
Which of these roads are we on? That's right. So to answer your question, that's what it is. If we do this, that's what we are heading to. And the National Council, if you are really committed to achieving the objective of 2024, that is to break the age, please change that decision quickly. Come out and apologize. Not apologize. Says that you made a mistake in cancelling that in deciding that a runoff will be done only by the National Council. Otherwise, if these two say whatever you do, you are not going to be watched critically with eyes like that. Yeah, which will not help us. Because we want to break the age. You cannot put spokes there and prevent me.
Oh, camera photo.
So what I say? Won't to me no contact. I want to make you trim and say womachi. Now who we are? What I catch them say? Mensu, bra, never come bomb, ye nyanko. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Didn't I say who to a money for? Who to a craft for? What to money so for?
Yes. So
the National Council, you must be extremely careful and handle this very, very well. You have an establishment candidate, there's no two ways about it. When people tell me they don't have an establishment candidate, I get angry. You know why? If you don't have an establishment candidate, how the hell does ministers and MPs go and pay money to delegates on behalf of one candidate? How can they do that? How can a chief executive get up and say, no, you know, Yadwama, in some constituency, handle them and try and convince them to vote one way? If it is not an establishment candidate, how the hell can we do that? There's nothing wrong with having an establishment candidate. We had it in 2007.
Yeah.
Okay, we had it in 2007. And the idea having this said, those who oppose it, Sabren, vehemently to the extent that they hated J.A. Akufo.
And so I don't know what
that is what we are doing today in the West form. I was expecting say, and idea can say, and yet 207. Yeah, and T.M. some of us. Those of us who supported an akufo-addo, and one of them. J.A. Akufo, we wouldn't do it this time. We wouldn't do it this time. But now we are doing worse than what J.A. Akufo did. Okay?
Politicians, yeah, they are in Tina Mamu, yes, sir.
Say, power no dear, here. I don't know.
Now, so we hear power no. We hear power no the amount party no. Enti now we hear power no the amount one kasa ho.
Oh here party and personal.
Okay. Or her personal and her party no.
I believe so. Okay? I believe so. Some crack politicians will look at the party before they even look at personal. They will put the party ahead of their personal interest. Well, I think putting the party ahead of personal interest is better.
But this is Sabrina Sona constituency executives, be MPs, and one more can be a woman more names a party no Canada was a first. Omuna shifted to the other side.
Almost shifted the other side, Amufa. That can be their choice. But all that we are saying, say, play a fair game.
Okay.
Okay? Don't leave room for people to speculate. Yes. And go straight. All the 10 extras here. They come.
And yet, a bronum near Dick Acre baby and was.
Yes. A brother, the 1 or 2 baby, but whichever baby is see, that's a resource, not a buy, not the personalities involved. No, so the Utiwa, a bema what dream. One, the air collection, not be from a region, and 100%. Ebiasida. You know why?
David.
Maybe at that time you were not born. So just here in 1979, what did crash your friend Banasco did that? What in dinner? He formed a party. I think Action People's Party or something like that.
Okay.
In 79, he won all the seats in Central Region. 10 constituencies at that time. Somebody should correct me whether
winning the seat,
whether we want he won Cape Coast or MPP won Cape Coast.
Winning the seat is different from the seat biano. Unya 100%. A one issue a one.
But this one one seat. That's what I said. Oh, this one also 10 seats.
Okay.
And he won at every constituency, all of it. CBP won the election.
Yeah.
So, but Benasco won all the seats in Central Region at that time. So, it is Obi or others or pay. You can say, no, because of that, the major election. And as I've been per Central Region for them. You just have to take it and go. But when you make it like you are preventing people from making you make the 28, that is what it hurts. So that's it. Says Obia obey attempt to say, yeah, I see a person 100% wa. Obia we say on the so Baba who achieves 100%, he becomes an enemy. And you deal with him, you handle him roughly. That is the danger. Other than that, a brother 1 or 2 we just slap me.
Okay.
And we all take it like that. And didn't make us national.
Mame for few messages now. This one says, I think of Kwabena Sarpong has not been fair to the National Council because laws that are made are subject to change. Again, can he substantiate monies paid by a particular candidate? I think we should not wash our dirty linen in public. Yedi kan ofa. Utie de ora Abraham usu afram ekanya. Emra de ya na yesesem. Ono nti ase.
You don't change it in the middle of the road.
That is the answer.
You don't change it like that. Okay, you see ekoya election na ye kono. So I say. You think we will change it? Way registration cry. Some BBI is where registration now for major election, for national election. When all the
polling station.
No, all all the electoral areas.
Okay.
Before a full registration. When it is not a full registration, it's a full registration, it's done at polling stations. When it is not a full registration, it's done for election, for national election, it's done on electoral areas. Okay? This one, and then this is the rule. I said this one, we used to say, oh, on the electoral areas, on by and district, also go for protest. Also go for protest. So the question is, why change it?
Because the Emrani anybody knew baby I echo.
That's right. But when you see, oh, district assembly elections in the year, district assembly has a lower turn of. I don't think we even get 40% of the electorate attending the district assembly. But and I'm saying, yeah, registration since 2020 election in so what I say, may a mini registration we our district now next year you better general election no. So registration now near the call all the 6,900 electoral areas. So next year registration on Bain only call all the 6,900 electoral areas. Where they are small just for this purpose. Also see ya no crank for
Oran Solomon Chris, as regards to my big brother Kwabena Sarpong, I believe the MPP as a party and government are tired of running this country. Otherwise they wouldn't continue on this destructive road. If they lose 2024 general elections, nobody, I tell you, some of us will
sitting down in Spain say somebody has paid money. It's not new.
Okay.
We all pay money. So I can say, all those who are complaining, the 10 delegate consultants don't complain. We all paid. They all paid, so it's not news. For you to hear so because you're Piesica. We pay, NDC pay, MPP pay, MPs pay, everybody pays. We have not yet come to a point where we can stop this. It's a cancer which is growing within the society. I believe that America for almost 30 years. So what I say?
Yeah.
Yes,
Mekra na sana mi bisa say na mo se ho omuntu sika no ne ade a na obi ko election or call for such huge scale mo Obama de ohwe sika na nkrofo donate man no ne ade na okọ campaign na ode campaign ne ho sika kakra na
and no strictly for campaign expenses.
Na said the omko yenso campaign.
Be higher mouse kasa to abama.
Campaign expenses na omo de
uko shia obi me de kan.
Ko fa nkonwa.
Yeah, for election. And night before the election, you meet delegates in a hotel, and you give each delegate 5,000 cedis. Is that campaign? Is that campaign
expenses?
Is that campaign expenses? You can do. Let me tell you, Jesse Jackson, neighbor, or a congressman, or the campaign money at or watch a man he went to jail.
Okay.
He went to jail. I have so much of the campaign. You do election. I bet not to be actually. You go to jail.
Otomanoa.
Yes. You who say a campaign car, you go to jail. Also Trump. You can't say or silence a girl. Trump is cabinet you. Trump is cabinet only we are here. Abufa. Trump is cabinet only we are. Just common $30,000. $30,000. And when we say the man girl be. So what I say. The man woman be to silence the woman. Now, obviously, Sasikano or a campaign funds. Can you believe that? Sasikali campaign funds. You cannot use campaign fund for that. Because of that, you tried. Yeah, stage, you know. Maybe then maybe the next 20 years not. Say increase the national idea go from the lower middle income so to upper middle income kakra you do upper middle income then all these things a sobetic kakra so a sobetic kakra but you say India it's there we can't stop it everybody you do it
but I say
I'm not going to do that. It's a big rabbit fear, men can't be fear, men can't say, yeah, I will say it.
Yeah.
I will say it.
Mamin Kai Oman for say Nyame Adoma come Saturday the big walker air cosono and a ebe cosono air showdown walk air basso from a immense Edinburgh Oman FM 4 court has in Tikai National so an opano sia pepe na jama groups no and groups a hold omo benny in an oma shasia omo ede walk no a free a immense eba Oman FM anim has say binom nso be free me be free kasoa be free dansoman be free tema ni nyina agina nante do do betumi anante so ye nyina no ye ba aba be hia e wo man FM anim ha mo am free Akuapem South soro ho a mo ba do ni nyina no odru ayi mensa na watwen no nsia pepepe na train na tu ya eba o man FM 4 quarters e kai na hia nso speakers no e doso nipa bebre no abekasa e wo ase na organizers na some kan chiro say t-shirts na still ano do no a ho betumi aba abejo de 0201 741 744 0201 741 744 and 059 855 1383 059 855 1383 now the organizers no any Hong Kong media partners no net 2 TV or Man FM Ash FM Nap Radio NFA social media handles ni nyina no dru ho no mu a obe hu se ade na etwagu ho pa kai na hye no so se Saturday the 16th of September 2023 ena showdown walk no ever so Kwabena
yes
is it for baby ade obi aka showdown
I mean everyone say showdown no
America
well yeah if Vice President Kwabena is saying you give Mahama and NDC a showdown yeah so why are you taking Canada Japan to the disciplinary committee
I give you a showdown
and I say of course no just say Osha, he's our president.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So vice president there, or a contestant. You can be actually no. At that time, nobody can do anything.
Okay.
So once he's in the race, that respect, apart from maturity, that respect, the man is gone. Only delegate, only contestant. But president in the so what I say, on your contestant is say. And the only thing we can accuse Canada Japan officer, Chile and Chiao president is
na
so what I say?
Matthias, me show down no. Say no yet.
No, Rabbi. Said o kasa kire penna. Untimi kasa sa abufuo so sa enchire. Penny. That is the only thing we can say. Be a catcher say Kennedy, you penny or a penny. Yeah. So Baumia, you can say anything to him, but president dear, or a penny into unchimin casa a buffo sa and channel.
And for all these years, they respected all the man.
So what I say, you must was on the man. And no more na mobe chimi a caution war. And look, you can charge it. Mobe me a caution war. So what I say, you can caution him and discharge him. That one, I have no problem. But to charge him with all those jargons in the party constitution, I don't think it will fly. So I don't think that the committee entertains idea. But caution him, warn him, or a president. So what I say, you may dislike him, you may do something that you don't want. He's not a candidate now. So what I say, and you find a respect and manner at all times. And I'm going to say, you don't agree.
Yeah. I'm not there.
Yes, you find a respect and manner at all times.
On one case, I cross on himself, come and penny as a
yes, but for Baumia, you can tell him anything. For Akoto, you can tell him anything. Even Mahama, you can tell him anything because he's in the political realm now. So, excuse me to say, for lack of a better expression, any shit that you can throw at him. Because that's politics. It is for this reason, so, it is for this reason, for politics. For that reason. Because it makes me a can be a former president, because he's still doing politics. What prevents me from saying the same thing to a chief? So, do one more year no free say, as I say, my him for a bad politics, you know. I'm opposed to it because when you do that, you are opening a can of worms.
Yeah.
You are opening a can of worms.
But I say, and this one says, on the other hand, the Kwabena Sarpong has done the right thing with his appeal. He has spoken the minds of the majority of the MPP followers. In fact, the 2008 experience is being made to stare us in the face. The MPP National Council must do everything to spare us the unexpected. Once bitten, twice shy. Okuseku. There's nothing
wrong with Baumia coming out as the flag bearer. Such as then we all go because the party is supreme. Just like I've said, party interest is supreme. We all go out there, such as here, and fight to get him elected. But I don't want you to put my hands behind me. Now we are. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Agyapong.
The next week you're back. Next week, I'll declare my support for one
of the candidates. Okay.
And I'll give reasons why I support that candidate.
Okay.
And urge all those people who reason like me to do the same thing. Because the party is supreme and we must save the party. Now, this is the time for us to save the party. So I'm going to declare my support and I'll give reasons for that next week. God willing.
Nidi ade Kwabena Sarpong. Na otwi bia odwane over the weeks here atwa media na hode ni ho ntino. Wantumi ama me kan ho be 2-3 weeks ko muni. Na said the wash here bono next week otena se a yene no e be di sankomo de be build e free any reasons no so ansana or the candidate or no person party for to about the man no e de atudwa offer do asese obaye production team so won asumensa or the four Kwabena Agye afi safo ohene safo Adam ase focus question is yana ase na afi yana eja no so ase na production team ni nyina ase justice na so ase me din e de ya amofabo achinyame ya admo channel pa ebihia yakra